Jenny at the Orcas Public Library, and I'm still here. I've got 2 books for you this week, and the first book is called Out of Nowhere, and it's written by Naylor-Ballesteros, and it's a new book in our library, and I'm really excited to read it to you. So let's open it up and see what's going on. And this book, I will say, is published by Simon & Schuster Books for Young Readers, so we will thank them for letting us read it in quarantine. Once, I had a friend. She arrived out of nowhere one day, and I asked her where she'd come from, but she just didn't know. She stayed with me, and every day we shared a picnic on the big rock looking out over the forest. Then, at the end of the day, we would watch the moon come up together. But one morning, I woke up and my friend was nowhere to be seen. I looked everywhere. Can you see her? Do you see her? And at last, there was my friend, lost deep in the forest. You see them? Is that the friend? Now, I know I look very strong with my tough shell and spiky horns. The truth is, sometimes I don't feel very strong at all. But if I wanted to find my friend, I just have to pretend. I packed a very big picnic and set off. There's our friend the bug being so brave. Did you see another friend there? I sang a song to myself to feel a little bit stronger. I'm a beetle and don't you know, I'm not afraid of a hungry crow. Yes, I'm a beetle and can't you see? Fearsome frogs don't frighten me. Oh, I'm a beetle and haven't you heard? I'll keep singing till I run out of words. Oh, no one bothered me much, so I think it worked. And then, just when my big, brave song finally ran out of words, I was there. But I realized I'd made a very big mistake. I had no idea where my friend was. I was tired, and it was a very long way back to the big rock, so I decided to stay for a while, just until I got my strength back. And then, out of nowhere, someone suddenly arrived. I felt as if I'd seen her before, but at first I couldn't quite put my finger on where. Then I looked more closely and I just knew it was my friend. She had changed a little bit, but it was my friend all the same. We shared my picnic just like before. We did the same the day after and the day after that. And today too. It's just like before on the big rock. Then, at the end of each day, we took off to watch the moon come up together, and my friend is with me again, out of nowhere. Aww. And that's it. I like that story. That's a good one, I think. Oh, there was a friend that was there all the time. It just changed a little bit, and that's pretty normal, isn't it? So I have another book for you about things that maybe don't change as much, but maybe things around it change, or maybe it has a different perspective, or, oh boy, that's a big word. Maybe I should just read the book instead. Okay, this one is called A Stone Sat Still, and it's written and illustrated by Brendan Wenzel. Let's open it up. And when we open it up, we see in here that it is published by Chronicle Books. So we will, I think maybe one more time. Yeah, I think I heard, thank you. I think I heard lots of thank yous actually. Yes, so thank you, Chronicle Books, for letting us read it in quarantine. We'll go ahead and start this book. A stone sat still with the water, grass, and dirt. And it was as it was, where it was in the world. And the stone was dark. And the stone was bright. And the stone was loud. Wow. Crack. And the stone was quiet. Quiet. And it was where it sat with the water, grass, and dirt. And it was as it was, where it was in the world. And the stone was rough. And the stone was smooth. And the stone was green, red, purple, and blue. And the stone was a pebble. And the stone was a hill. And the stone was a field. And the stone was a smell. And it sat where it sat with the water, grass, and dirt. And it was as it was, where it was in the world. And the stone was the wild. And the stone was a home. And the stone was a kitchen. And the stone was a throne. And the stone was a marker. And a map. And a maze. A danger, a haven, a story, a stage, and the stone was a blink, and the stone was an age. Can you blink? Blink. Okay. And the stone was an island. And the stone was a wave. And the stone was a memory. And the stone was always always. Have you ever known such a place? Where with water, grass, and dirt, a stone sits still in the world. Do you know a place like that? With a stone, maybe like the stone, maybe different. Maybe your special stone. Something that's still, it's always there. Maybe it's a special place you get to sit down or sit behind when it's shady and eat a meal, have a picnic. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope that you have a good weekend. Find that special stone somewhere and be happy that it's still and quiet. And we will be here, we'll still be here at the library for more books if you want to pick some up. And we'll be here next week when I read another story or two for you. So have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.